Hello happy people, Hamza here and welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to show you how to create parallax sections using the premium add-ons for Elementor. And in this case we will create a section just like this, which is a mount layer section, and in a mount layer section you can add a number of images to your section. In this case I've only added 2 images, one on mouse track and one on scroll. So when I scroll, this image basically moves way down, and when I hover over this image it is basically moving based on how I hover over my mouse, and that is called the mouse track. Then down below here I'll also show you how to add a parallax section which adds an effect of scroll and the opacity. For example, when I'm scrolling from down here, it basically is having an opacity of a color that I chose, and when I reach on the exact section the opacity disappears, and when I continue scrolling down the opacity now will reappear, just like that. So let's dive straight in and I show you how you can exactly create this kind of section. So the first thing, I'm going to go back to my WordPress dashboard. So once you are back onto your WordPress dashboard, you have to go to plugins, and you'll have to add both the free plugin and the pro plugin for the premium add-ons for Elementor, because the section parallax are actually in the pro version of the premium add-ons for Elementor, which is just right here. So you actually need the pro version of this plugin. Once you are done installing and activating the 2 plugins, then we can simply just go over and open up any page or section using Elementor. In this case I'm going to open up this section with Elementor, and the first thing I'm going to do over here is to hide the title of this section. I'll simply just come over here to settings and then I'll simply say hide title. Then I'm going to simply add a blank section or column. So I have now added that. I'm going to give it a minimum height by simply coming over right here to the height, and I'll say minimum, and I give it like 500. Then I'm going to come over here to column gaps and I'll simply say no gap, because I don't want any gaps on this section. I'll come back to the style, come to background. I'm going to give it a background color of my choice. Okay, so once you are done setting up your background for your section, then we are going to simply just click over here on that section, come back over here to the layout and simply just scroll down, and you'll see an option called the premium parallax. Simply click on that, and under here, since we are going to create a mount layer parallax, we have to select the type, and this type is going to be mount layer. Make sure that you enable this parallax section. Then we are able to add more items or add items. So here I'm going to add my image. So in this case, this is my first image. I'll simply add that image. I'm going to position it horizontally by moving it over to the edges, just like that. And then I'm going to position it vertically by moving it kind of to the top or kind of in the middle of my section. But now it looks like it's not moving simply because the size is too big, so I'll reduce on the size of the image. Then I kind of move it up. Yeah, something of that sort. Or you can easily just move it further in and increase a little bit on the size of the image. Okay, it goes back to what you really want to achieve. Then I'll make sure that this image is on mouse track. Then I'll simply just scroll down here and then enable the mouse track option, and I can add the rate or the movement rate for the layer background. So I can simply make it positive 10 or 10 or negative 10 or 20 or whatever you want. So something like that. Now when I've enabled that, if I switch this to 10, see how responsive it is. So once I'm done, I can preview this section. Okay, that's how now our image looks like. When I move my mouse anywhere, the image is actually tracking the mouse over here. But it looks like now I have to reduce further the image. It looks to be too large, so I'll reduce over right here. I'll update. Let me see how that looks like. Okay, now my section looks a little bit better, okay, on mouse track. Then next what I'm going to do is to add the image that actually scrolls way down or vertically when I scroll down the page. So I simply just come over right here under the parallax section. I'm going to add another item. I'm going to select this image, which is right over here, insert the image. I'm going to reduce the size of this image dramatically, something that of that sort. Then I'm going to simply just come over here, scroll parallax, enable it, and I'm going to add the direction to be down, and I can simply adjust the speed to what I want. I can make it maybe like 10. That will be really fast. I can make it like 2. I prefer 4 as the default. You can also change the viewpoint of this image. And now let's preview how this section looks like. Okay, now when I scroll, you see the image moves way down. And then now what we're going to do is I'm going to add a title for this section, just like we added this title over here. So what I'm going to do is simply come back here to my section, come back here to the widgets. I'm going to add a title or a heading. I'm going to come to style, give it a color of white. Typography, I'm going to give it Montserrat font. I'll give it a huge size, and then I'll also give it a weight of 900. And then I can also give it a letter spacing, which looks something like that. And you're free to position this title anyhow you want, but now it looks like it is behind this image. So I'm going to come back over here to the advanced option, come to Z index, and I'll give it at the Z index of 1. And now that will move this title on top of both the images. So I will simply update. I come over here to my preview, and that's how my section now looks like. Looks really nice for me. You can still position this title way in the middle of the section as you may seem like. Next, we are going to create this other section, which is a parallax on scroll using the opacity tool. I come back here to my section. I'm going to simply duplicate this section, and on duplication, let me just add a margin up here, margin of 50, and then I'm going to add a single color, which is going to be a background, and then I'm going to add a background type. I'll make that to be an image, and the image I chose here was this image. It can be any other image. I actually chose this image to be covered, and then the position to be center, and then you have actually to choose the color that you want to be in the opacity, or that will appear as the opacity. In this case, you can choose your color theme, choose something like that, and then I'm going to come back here to my layout, and I'm going to simply just come over here to the parallax. Since we duplicated the first section, now we have 2 options. In this case, I'll delete one item. After deleting that item, then I'll come over here and I'll select one of the options. So I'll select the scroll plus the opacity, and then I'll simply apply. Now when I scroll, that effect should come, but also on the other hand, I have to set the timing. So I come back here to the layout, parallax, and I can say let the speed be whatever speed you want. So now let's preview this section. Now when I scroll, I want you to observe, you see now there is our color that we set up as our background color, or our section background color, and then when I scroll further, the color disappears and now our section appears clearly. Now when I continue scrolling, then the opacity shows up once again. I simply now have to come back, change this to my parallax scroll plus opacity. I'll update, then I'll preview, just scroll. You see my color is still there, and when I continue scrolling, the section appears vividly, and when I continue, then it disappears and the opacity shows up again, or the color shows up again. Now we can also choose between the different other types of the parallax. For example, we can choose only to use the opacity, the scroll, the scale plus the opacity, moving background. Let's look at the moving background. When I update this, I scroll down, you see that now we have a background that is basically moving. So you can also choose between the other types of the parallax right over here. So that's how you can basically create a parallax section using the premium add-ons for Elementor, and one that can also show on mount layer, or you can basically display different images on your first parallax or any parallax section. And then down below here, you can choose from different other parallax type from the premium add-ons for Elementor to use in your website. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Have a good time and goodbye.